Hello New Life and welcome to church today. I'm Jack, this is Benji, this is the New Life News.
We've got lots of great things coming up in New Life, so please listen carefully and make a note of all the exciting news we've got for you this week.
Here are a couple of notices for parents. If you are a parent of a child who goes into the upper rooms in the children's programmes at New Life Derby, then make sure you get there within the 10 minutes because the new safety door will be locked after 10 minutes from the outside. You will not be able to gain entry just so with no distractions for the children and just to keep them safe as well.
And the Little Fishes toddler group is restarting on Wednesday the 14th of September from 10 till 12. We've got all the usual things, refreshments, crafts, and it's a special teddy bears picnic event with a mini bouncy castle, so it should be great fun. So please bring along your toddlers, and even expectant mums can come along and have a great time.
We have a really special event taking place here at New Life Derby on Saturday the 17th of September. That's next Saturday. This is the annual meeting for the Friends of the local branch of the Gideons, that South Derbyshire branch, and we shall be able to share what's happening through the Gideon ministry, what the Lord is doing in our hospitals, in our local prisons, in our local hotels and schools. And so we do encourage both friends and people who may not be friends to come along on the Saturday afternoon. As a special treat, we've been successful in getting the speaker Jeff Pickup, who used to be a Gideon before he took on the ministry here at New Life. And he's got plenty of stories to tell about his time as a Gideon, I am sure. It promises to be a really entertaining afternoon, so please come along and hear what he has to say. And it should be more entertaining than what we've recently seen at the iPro Stadium.
Tomorrow night, here at New Life Derby, we have prayer for healing between 7:30 and 9 p.m. If you've got any prayer needs at all, whether it's spiritual, emotional or physical healing needs, then please come along and use the Home Street entrance.
On the 25th of September in our 11 a.m. service, Henry and Rachel will be inducted as the senior leaders of New Life. John Podderton will be there to officiate the service, but also a reminder that the 9 a.m. service is a normal service, so please come along and then we can come together at 11 a.m. for the induction service.
And following this very important event of the life of our church, we have 3 days of prayer and fasting from Monday the 26th to Wednesday the 28th of September. The whole congregation, we're going to just come together to pray and fast, and Wednesday open church for prayer will be open as normal, so you can come in the church to pray, and on Wednesday evening to end that time of fasting we're going to have a time together to worship and pray in church as well, so please join in with that.
On the 30th of September, which is a Friday, at 11 a.m. to 3 p.m, there's a coffee morning taking place at the YWAM base in Derby, 96 Whittaker Road. If you are able to help bake for this session or serve at this session, then please speak to Pam Austin or Rob Hobbs, but make sure you come along on that day, the 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. on the 30th of September.
You, God, are my God. Earnestly I seek you. I thirst for you. My whole being longs for you.
Wake up, rise and take a stand. For this land is ours to claim. Stand up, we are victorious. We will shout throughout God reigns.
Here at New Life, we have an annual conference where we come together to dwell in God's presence, and very aptly it is named Dwell. And this year it's from Friday the 30th of September to Saturday the 1st of October. There'll be a session on the Friday night and then 3 sessions during the day on the Saturday.
Joining us for the conference will be Pastor Steve Appel and Mrs. Ufalma Oren coming to lead us in worship. And also Henry Itter, our very own pastor, will be there, and the New Life worship team will also be worshipping throughout the sessions. Make sure you invite a friend along, especially as last week we mentioned the 2,000 flyers that have been printed by New Life, to get them out to your friends and family. Challenge yourself to invite as many people as possible.
So if you are aged 10 to 18, listen up. As you know, there's a fantastic youth department at New Life, and it's all restarting now in September.
The launch of Rima is coming tomorrow between 4:30 and 6. It's a time to come round into the scriptures and learn more about Jesus and God. But if you are coming, you will be having food provided, and you will need to order your meal at the information point, or with Lucy, or with Terry. So please do one of those.
And then 6:30 to 8 is Epic. If you're aged 10 to 14, you can stay on after Rima or just come along for that. And George will be speaking on the evidence of creation, so I'm sure it'll be a great night.
And then Live Youth for 15 to 18-year-olds is happening on Friday, with the second week after a great relaunch last week with Harry from Hosea 2, so please come along. The 25th of September is a very exciting day, not only because Henry and Rachel are getting inducted as our senior leaders, but also in the evening we're heading over to the Riverside Centre for the DCM, the Derby City Mission annual celebration. Julio Abraham, the new CEO of the Derby City Mission, will be there telling us about all the great works that are happening. But this also means that there's no evening service at New Life Derby at 6 p.m, so make sure we go over to there at 6:30 p.m. at the Riverside Centre.
So thank you for listening to this week's New Life News. I hope you've been inspired to get involved in all of what we've got coming up in New Life.
If you want to get involved in anything that we've been talking about, please head over to the information point for all the sign-up sheets or other information that you need. Make sure you head over to the living room and check out all the notice boards. And also, I'm setting a challenge for you. I want you to go and speak to someone new, shake their hand and ask them a serious question about their life. Get to know someone new, and I'll be watching to make sure you do. But I hope you've had a great week, and hope for the next week. This has been the New Life News.